everyone. Thank you so much for answering those polls for me yesterday. They're going to bring me to what's today, our mini training day, and I'm going to talk to you all about why things like that are so important. So today we're going to go over 3 tips for effective market research. Market research is absolutely crucial, and I'm going to go into why and how, and then I'm going to ask you another question. Woo! So market research is essential in product creation because if you're not selling what your audience wants, you're going to find yourself in a pickle. And sometimes if you're going through a brand transition, this is just going to happen with natural growing pains, but here is how to beat it. So first things first, you're really going to want to ask your audience where they're at in terms of their knowledge, because if you are selling at a level that is lower than what they actually have, if you're in a group of your peers, you're really going to need to shift your messaging. With a lot of different astrologers and tarot readers and coaches, and when you're selling with beginner messaging to an intermediate audience, their eyes are going to glaze over because they're wanting a more niche experience from your expertise. So that's why you gotta ask. Then you have to start creating surveys and polls built around ideas that you already have to see if you're on the right track. Basically what you're doing is you're taking your idea, asking a kind of vague question about it to see where you're at. Because if your audience vibes with that idea or that's something that they're missing, they're going to let you know in a really easy click of a button. And if they're not, then you know that it's time to change directions. Kind of bleeds into the third and final tip that I have for you today, which is do not ask open-ended questions, especially with story stickers. This is a tactic that I have tried time and time again, and it just doesn't work, and here's why. When you leave a viewer up to their own devices, they are not going to go out of their way to completely design a program for you. And you're only going to get stuck with bots, and you're just going to be left feeling frustrated. So you start leading the horse to water, and let's say you have a new spellcasting school that's coming out, and you say, what's your favorite way to work magic? That's a completely different scenario than, what do you want to see from me? It's too broad. Which leads me to this, because thanks to all of your answers, I am able to completely design something that is perfect for my audience, and I would love to see if this is something that you are interested in. Okay, so right now I want you to imagine an extremely intimate container of about 10 to 15 women, all in a group chat for about 2 weeks, led by me, helping you close clients every single step of the way. Upon joining, you would sign up, you would get put into the group chat, we would start collecting leads in order to get your clients into your programs, your one-to-ones, your courses, and I would walk you through step by step what to say, what questions to ask, how to close if they're ideal, and then if we hit snags, new ways to generate leads. This would be an intimate container of a like-minded women, all rooting each other on, and that type of magic is absolutely infectious. If this is something that you think that you might like at a low cost for 2 weeks, I want you to let me know.